Hey, what's going on, you guys? Welcome back. So I just got back from another suit and tie event, and you guys know anytime I go to a suit and tie event, I gotta kind of dress up really nice. I like to talk about the fragrance that I wear. So for this event, I chose to wear, I don't want to call it a hype beast, but very, very popular. I don't think it's hype. I think it's deserved, the hype that it has gotten. So the fragrance I'm talking about is YSL's YEDP. Super popular fragrance, guys. I think this is so good because though it does stay very safe and very, like, you can easily pull this off in a business setting, kind of more office setting, it's not so square like a lot of freshy kind of office fragrances. I think it's the way that the green apple and the ginger come off the top. I think it just really makes it like safe, but gives it enough interest to not make you come off like a super square. So I just think this is incredible, man. And the dent speaks for itself. I mean, this is more than halfway through at this point. I have worn the mess out of this. I've had this since it dropped, I'm pretty sure. When did this drop? Let me look up when this came out, because I'm actually interested. YEDP release date. So this, okay, I'm wrong. I did not have this since it dropped. It released in 2018. I think I've had this bottle since like 2021. So I've had it for about 4 years. And honestly, I know for 4 years that dent doesn't seem crazy, but when you got a fat collection, guys, that's a pretty crazy dent, even in 4 years. It's more than halfway through, guys. And yeah, like I said, guys, I think this is just such a good all-around fragrance that you can go from the office to like a night out. Not saying it's gonna last that long. And I'm gonna do a full review on this because I haven't reviewed this at all, and I really like this fragrance. So my goal here isn't to do a full review, but more than anything, just kind of talk about how much I enjoy this fragrance. And what you get is like a fresh, kind of spicy, slightly spicy, green apple fragrance that just smells really clean. Really, really clean. Yeah, like you can't go wrong with this, man. It's so versatile. It smells clean, safe, fresh, but honestly, you could take this on a date easily. You could take this on a date, especially like summertime, summer night date. This is perfect, dude. So you can go from the office all the way to a date later that day, because I think there's enough kind of spices. And just the way that green apple and that ginger comes off is so freaking good, dude. So this is what I wore today and really just enjoyed it. You know, as I talk about a lot in these videos, usually at a suit and tie event, first few hours are going to be pretty fresh. Once you get to like the third hour, your body heat starts to kind of rise a little bit. You know, you got your shirt all the way up, maybe a tie on, and you got a jacket over it. So your body heat starts rising and you feel the fragrance start to pump off really well. And yeah, man, I just really enjoyed this. But I also wanted to talk about this fragrance, guys. So one of my buddies that's into fragrances, I saw him at the event today. And he had a dupe of New York Nights, New York Nights by Bond Number 9. He said he got it at TJ Maxx. It's one of the alt fragrances. Not sure if you guys have heard of that brand, ALT. And I could tell it was a dupe of New York Nights, but it wasn't that close, where I think this is a lot closer. So this is the one from Dua, A Night in New York. I just did my first impression on this a few days back, and I said I didn't really love it. I thought it was a little too feminine. But after smelling something that was a very similar scent profile on him today, I was like, I get it. And I think I'm starting to kind of be a little bit more open-minded with things that lean a little bit feminine and understanding they just smell different on a guy. And also, they smell different in the air, guys. So it's like, for me, a lot of times when I'm reviewing, you know, I'm really coming in OCD, trying to get the scent profile. But one thing is the way that it smells to you when you're really like hyper focused on it. Another thing is the way that it smells just like in the air. when you walk by somebody, when you dap somebody up, when you hug somebody. And when I dapped them up, I smelt it and I was like, I know exactly what that is or what it's trying to imitate. And I get it. I thought it was too feminine, but it's not. So I think I'm actually going to be keeping this and letting it really mature, let it do its thing. Because as you guys know, with duo fragrances, you got to let them kind of sit because they get made and they get sent out right after they get made because they make them as soon as you order them. So I'm going to let this sit. I'm actually not going to give this away. I was going to give this away to my mom or to my girlfriend, but I think I'm actually going to keep this now. And also, I got curious when I came home and I was like, let me just play around real quick. And I layered it with the 1EDP. Guys, the 1EDP is one of those fragrances that for some reason you can just layer with everything. I don't know what it is, man. It's just such a well-balanced fragrance that has that cleanness to it. It's got a little bit of spices going on. It's got a little bit of sweetness in there. And it's aromatic. Like, it just kind of plays in every arena and it can be layered with pretty much anything, guys. The 1EDP is just, this is a layering cheat code, man. You can literally layer this with pretty much anything, guys. And I tried them together. I sprayed this on first, came in second with this. And this is stupid, guys. I'll probably make a video on this layer alone. I'll do its own video of this layer combo probably at some point soon because I actually really, really like how this smells. Oh, it's so good, dude. But anyways, that's it for this one, guys. Just kind of wanted to hop in here and, you know, as I typically do, tell you guys what I wore for my suit and tie event this week. And just enjoyed it, man. Like I said, this is a spicy green apple kind of aromatic fragrance that's like safe but not boring. You don't come off super square with this and super basic like if you might, you know, not to bash on some of these fragrances, but if I smelled this on I'd rather smell this on somebody than like Versace Dylan Blue or like just something so basic and so safe that it's kind of like, you know, this just adds a little bit of flavor. So that's it for this one, guys. Hope y'all enjoyed. Catch y'all in the next one. Peace.